Okay.
No.
You guys ready?
Okay.
Super ready.
Hello.
As ready as
I
ever.
got my thing.
Good deal. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another video. I don't even know where to look because I'm sitting over here.
I know
And
it's
I'm like,
weird.
what do I do?
Where's the cat?
If you're a returner, welcome back. You know how this goes. If you're brand new here, welcome to our chaotic home. On this channel, we like to listen to Eurovision videos for the very first time without any prior knowledge of content, context, or style, and just give our very first basic gut impressions. Our opinions of the songs may change after we hear them multiple times. Once things go onto the Eurovision stage, some things may hit us differently than they do in, for instance, a national final, but this is just what we got right now. Let us know how you guys feel about the performances in the comments, and we will all get along. It'll be great. Today, we're reacting to Ukraine's entry. The performer is called Ziferblat, and the song title is Bird of Prey, P-R-A-Y. Do you guys have any impressions? What do we think we're going to get today?
What is it?
They are seeing the still shot right before the performance, so we have four faces looking at us. Very pink and purple.
I'm getting some 80s vibes, but like 80s mixed with something I can't quite identify, mostly because of this suit on the right.
Yeah.
But what is a Ziferblat?
I don't know.
We're going to find out. We won't find out.
That's the name of the band?
It's the name of the group, yeah. I don't know if they're a band or not.
Well, okay.
Guys,
I wonder if it's I wonder if it is one of those wonderful nonsense names that means absolutely nothing, because that would please me.
Okay.
I just like the blat. It's like splat.
Yeah.
I do like that the logo right now, or their name, is nearly word art. Not quite, but like almost every letter is in a different style.
Almost like 90s style,
Some
like
serif,
clip art.
some without serif.
This song's gonna be a ballad.
Yeah.
All right, we've got ballad opinions from Maya. I think it's gonna be a boy band, but with a little bit of like
Is it?
just a taste of Ukrainian folk, but like
Ooh, I hope so.
hyper modern boy band version of that.
I feel like I could actually get behind that. I feel like I shouldn't, but I feel like I will.
Well, if it's well executed, like you can't deny talent, even if it's not your style specifically. I mean, you can. You're allowed to deny anything you want, but
Jeeves is honking.
yeah, sorry if you probably won't be able to hear it.
Oh, that's true. I'm sad. Our audience doesn't get to hear the groaning.
Carlina, did you have more?
I was just going to say,
Like,
I
cut
don't
you
know, like, because it's paused on a thing, but inside of the Eurovision heart, there's a 9, and this is the 9th country we're reacting to.
Whoa!
I know.
They're probably the 9th performer, and that's probably the number to dial a vote for them, I would guess.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
national final.
For
Well,
for Vidbeer.
perfect. That just tells
That's my
me
guess.
that you got through, so good job.
They won? Spoilers! All right, you guys ready to do this?
So ready.
Why is it a wheat beer final?
Vidbeer.
That's what I said.
That's the name of the national selection.
Wheat beer?
No, Vidbeer. I am drinking a citrus wheat beer right now, though, so that was
Vidbeer.
not planned. She's a wheat beer. Anyway, Tyler's trying to be fun.
I'm hilarious.
Let's do
I don't
this.
know if you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Maya, for your support.
Cool with it.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wom. Aw. Ooh, I like the
I didn't
belt.
know we were gonna have sopranos.
I love all of it so
The
far. There's
outfits
nothing I
are
don't
great.
like.
Okay. What?
I don't know what just happened there.
Where's the bass player?
The bass player was not allowed to be on stage.
There's 6 of them.
That sounds like a real thing.
Okay, Robert Pattinson.
Oh,
You're begging,
Begging.
or bagging?
I heard banging first.
Oh, I heard I'm bagging you.
Begging.
It's like, I think they know. I think they probably can tell.
For the
Okay.
pre?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with the outfit.
But I can't not hear it now.
Or did we need a close up on his hand?
Maybe his hand is the bird. Here, I'm so sorry the bassist is not on stage.
It makes me legitimately sad. Like, maybe he was sick, or maybe the lead is the bass player, and he doesn't really have the play and sing at the same time thing. Oh. Good effect.
Yeah.
And nobody in the audience screamed when the lights went out, so that's good.
Interesting. Oh, all right. Let's chat about that.
Okay.
Vocals.
Yep.
Ah. Some of it was amazing. The backing singers were excellent.
Uh-huh.
I love the melody. I need a little more foundation from him when he's singing the more delicate parts,
Hmm.
because they were so delicate as to be kind of barely there. So that
Not like the book foundation. You don't want to hold
no, Isaac Asimov. So yeah, I think it lost me a little bit when he was being delicate. But other than that, I really liked the number. Yeah. Vocal thoughts, feels.
Yeah, I really liked it. I really liked the harmonies going on. And I also was very much enjoying the longer note, like the way that it cuts off before my brain thinks it should cut off. The it doesn't go as long as I think it should be. And I thought the background people were also doing a good job of cutting off at the same time.
Yeah.
Which is important because that is not
It
good.
makes or breaks the entire
Yeah.
Somebody is counting.
Yes. So good job there. Yeah, I would say there was like some times when I was like, wow, I really like his voice. And there's other times when I was like, I don't know if he's singing the correct note. Or not the correct note. I don't
Like
know
the
if he's like
intonation.
not quite on pitch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But overall I really liked it.
Yeah.
Vocally.
And he had some, like, a couple places where he had some difficult, like, melody lines. Some weird
Yeah.
surprise notes that were on purpose, but, like,
Yeah.
it could be even sharper.
Also shout out to the soprano. She did great.
Yeah.
Samesies, yeah. So I feel like I did feel the same as you, Becca, about him in the beginning with that, like, yeah, you're just not quite there during the kind of down, softer parts. But I feel like overall, the vocals overall just kind of made up for it. Like the song itself is pretty solid. I think the harmonies are great. I think the backup singers, their voices just mesh really, really well together.
Yeah.
And then I love the soprano, and like it just makes me think, well, that's the bird song, right? Like his bird of prey, like that's the bird song.
Is she praying?
Hmm.
I don't know.
That's what I got for vocals.
Yeah. I felt the same about the soprano, that like she's supposed to be the bird.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is a bird song. I will admit to kind of losing track of the vocals in there, because I was kind of enamored with the instrumentation and the scoring of the thing. Like I was like, oh, this is really good. Like it's relatively simple. It's bass, guitar, drums, right? And I guess I'd have to listen to
the ride cymbal to like bring in some polyrhythms, that was the impression I was getting.
Yeah,
anyway.
and I'd have to listen closer to see if they have anything like low-lying foundationally, like in a pad or like backing track thing, like kind of thing underneath the primary instruments. But it's overall relatively straightforward and simple. But it comes across as having much more going on. It felt very active, and so like I kind of lost track of him singing. I think part of that too is I think he's a decent enough singer, but not remarkable in my mind. So I just kind of space off into other parts of the song.
Sure.
Right? Like, so
That's not where your focus was.
I'm not vocals are not one of my primary interests. So I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, this is a good song. And so I'm listening to other parts.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably not a negative to the singer. Like there's nothing that like distracted me where I was like, that's awful, or whatever. So so I'd say that's a positive thing overall in vocals.
Yeah. Any other songwriting notes that you guys had? I think the songwriting is the strongest element of this.
Yeah.
Which in theory is what it should be for Eurovision, because it's a songwriting contest.
Sort of.
Song
regardless
contest
of what
in
popular
general.
vote says.
Yeah. Regardless of the fact that like the biggest star or the most in the current genre of pop song might become popular, but yeah. Or quirky performance.
I was half right in my impression. We did have some folk elements, but it was less boy band and more like just soft rock.
Yeah.
Or like not quite vintage rock, but
that's the thing.
That
it kind of was. It had especially on the guitar.
Yeah.
Had kind of a lot of throwback to. I mean, it's playing a Strat, so okay, you're already in throwback world, right?
Yeah.
Not that the Strat has been decades and decades that everybody plays Strats, right? Okay, I understand, but like how he has it, if he has any pedals on it, how he has it set up, very like late 60s, early 70s, like Fleetwood Mac style kind of.
Oh my goodness, I was trying to think of the name Fleetwood Mac the other day, and I was not near my phone, and I could not get it into the front of my brain. Sorry. Side note.
That is fine. Yeah, so I think it didn't feel vintage. It felt very vintage inspired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was thinking throughout, because it's like the overall sound vibe, the costuming, the stagecraft, like everything felt very late 60s, early 70s to me, but it had its own edge and its own touch. And I love the mix of the English with Ukrainian, and I felt like every single aspect kind of built the whole song up. You have the vocals, you have the instrumentation, you have the lyrics that are pushing through, and I just felt like they all lined up really well to accentuate what was happening at that moment, versus it being like, okay, well, the instrumentation is driving this part of the song. It's like everything just seemed to kind of bleed into each other.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Performance-wise, the costuming I think was definitely on point, and it really helped kind of set it in place and time. I felt like it was kind of like a mashup of Star Trek original series and the Partridge Family.
I definitely see the Partridge Family part.
I was having a hard time like not focusing on that in part. But I just had a general this good time throughout. It would have been, yeah, I don't know who their bass player is, but it would have been nice to
Yeah, they
see.
may not have been available. They may
not-
just have a studio
May not be
musician.
another person.
Yeah.
Maya, you usually have excellent performance notes.
Yes. So I don't know what was going on with the hands at the beginning. Was he passing his mic to his other hand? I don't know what happened, but he was doing a weird hand thing.
I thought he was hitting the drums or so, like that he
Oh.
did that.
Yeah, I
over
thought
them.
he was slapping the cymbal, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think he was doing the bird thing.
We're gonna have to do a rewind.
Tyler, you should be a professional choreographer.
That's definitely one of the best dance moves.
I feel like performance-wise, the vibe I was getting is that this is exactly what he looks like when he performs just by himself at his home. Like, that's
In the
just
same
how
outfit?
he performs. It's like, I'm just here for myself, having a good time, and I don't care if people are watching or not.
Did
And
anyone?
I liked it. I liked it. It felt different than some of the other performers who were like clearly catering to the audience, and I don't think he was.
Sure.
Yeah.
I felt like the staging was good. I felt like I liked the little like stage garden they had.
Yeah.
It set the right tone for what the song was. Like I was like, this is great. And I don't know if it's gonna fit. But then you
just
got
having
into
a
the song
good
bit and it's like,
time.
oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
They're out singing in a meadow.
Yeah.
So
I was a big fan of the lighting when they had like the lights like this behind. Like he was here, and then it was just like the
A sun ray, upside down sun ray.
yeah. That was pretty good.
Love
I
it.
like that.
Okay.
There was also a time where he was just like standing there like this, and I think
he praying?
I don't know what I think the other singers in the background were singing, but he was just like, they're like, yeah, he's just in his own world right now.
does not
And it's
care
wonderful.
about any of this.
I love it for
Because
him.
then I don't get distracted by the notion of him thinking really hard about what he's supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. All right. Any last thoughts?
Good
Before
song. I liked
before
it.
Kill this dog. I liked it as well. I haven't been hearing people talk about the song, so I'm kind of like, why not? But
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with it. I think
yeah, maybe it's just because we're old. I don't know. That's going to be it from us, I guess, at this point. But I'm going to listen to this song more. I enjoyed it a lot. And I thought
Yeah.
the singer was very engaging, and the backing singers, like we said, were very engaging. So good time was had by all. Let us know if you had a good time listening to the song, and we will catch you in the next video. Not too far away. A couple days, maybe. No promises. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.